Pro boxing fans here, where the sun's literally just come out and ruined the whole shot. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Lethal Lucien Reid. Lucien, how are you keeping, mate?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Very well, thanks. You've been waiting for a title opportunity for a while. Two come along at once, challenging Brad Foster for both the British and Commonwealth Super Bantamweight titles. I mean, two coming at once.
Couldn't be more happier. You know what I mean? I can't wait to walk around, two belts on either shoulder, and just be knowing that my life's changing for the better. So that's what I'm waiting for.
What does Brad do well?
Everything. He's a good. Listen, he's a very good fighter. Regardless of his background, he's a good fighter. He's probably more skilled than most of the current super bantamweights. So I've not overlooked him. I've not undertrained. I've gone crazy with training. I've made sure I've got. Look, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. You see that? I've got a British and Commonwealth title on the screen. I've had that for 12 weeks. Yeah, this means the world to me. So I'm going after my arse off.
A lot's been made of the fact you're a standout amateur. He has no amateur experience. When I spoke to Brad, he said this is the program. It's going to mean nothing. What are your thoughts on that?
1,000,000%. He's got a point. This is the program. Amateurs don't mean nothing, but it's different when he's been getting kicked in the head for a living, and I've been boxing 24/7 for 14 years straight. Amateurs, I box the best of the best. I box big, small, weak, strong. So yeah, it will tell in there once I figure them out. As soon, like first couple of rounds, figure them out, then I take them to pieces.
Talk to us a little bit about that sort of having boxing drills instilled into you from such a young age, and then versus coming to the sport late. That must make some sort of difference.
1,000,000%. It just means that it's different style. Kickboxing, everyone knows that kickboxing is a very different style compared to boxing. Don't get me wrong, he's adapted very well, but a kickboxer will always go back to a kickboxer if you've been doing it for years. Same as me. Imagine I go into kickboxing now, I'll probably only use my hands. So his footwork will be the same after a couple of rounds. He'll get tired, and then that's when my boxing ability comes in, when I start working them and start figuring them out and start setting them up. So it's going to be a good night of fighting.
I just want to touch on the Sagna fight, sustaining a cut. You can't teach it. You can't learn that in the gym.
1,000,000%. You can't. Listen, it happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and look what's happened now. I've got two titles coming at once. I got headbutted twice in both fights. I put that down to having Chinese on my short. I know it's mad, but you never ever know, do you? So now I've got my little boy's name in bold English writing, so I ain't getting cut again. I'll make sure.
I didn't know that. So what Chinese did you have on your shorts?
I've always got my boy's name on my shorts, but he was studying Chinese at school, and you know what? It did look quite good, so I got it done, and I got cut both fights, so I've changed that.
Bad omen. Why do you think you've had the opportunities that you wanted until now in terms of fighting for titles?
Boxing politics. I have no clue, no reason. I can't really say why. If I did know. Just politics. Everyone knows there's politics in boxing, so it's my time.
Can you give us your deciding factor in choosing to leave Adam Booth?
I just wanted a trainer that was more, because not being funny, I like the bigger fights in the rise. I wanted a trainer that was more with me, if you know what I mean. Because don't get me wrong, Adam was a great trainer, but he did have a lot of unbelievable fighters. Josh Kelly, Ryan Burnett, Michael Conlan, all unbelievable, and all going to much bigger things than myself. So obviously him having to take his time out to work with them more so, and obviously with me, I wanted my career to progress, so I needed to move to a trainer that would look after me.
How are you finding things down the IBOX with Al? I've been up to that gym when I was speaking to Dennis up there. Good fun in that gym. It's good spirit, good camaraderie.
Honestly, it's probably the best move I've ever made. Like I said in the press conference, I wish I made it earlier. I wish I did it when I turned pro, because what I've learned for 2 months being there is unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to the future.
We're asking everyone today, Lucien, what motivates them to get up in the morning and do your runs and everything else. What's driving you to box?
I've got a baby boy I've got to provide for. Simple as that. He's my favourite thing in the whole wide world. Nothing touches him. So I want him to have the best life. I don't want him to get punched in the face for a living. That's my job. So if it means I have to suffer for my life to bring on his life, so be it.
Well said. And just finally, what are you predicting Saturday night? Why should we tune in?
A very good, spectacular win. A very explosive win by Lucien Reid.
Lethal Lucien Reid, thanks for your time, and good luck Saturday night.